I'm so scared.
Hey guys, Mandy Fraker coming at you again to talk about movies. As always, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share that shit. So, about to get in the road here in my car. Gonna make this video for you guys. I hope you love it. See you soon. So the 1990s, you got Napster, DVDs had just come out, all kinds of stuff. But also, you got a little thing called the Blair Witch Project. So I'm standing in front of the Welcome to the Historic Village of Burkittsville sign. So this sign might not look as familiar to you as it did in the movie, but that's because this sign has been stolen 3 times. And after a while, the town got together and they did like kind of a contest to see who can come up with the coolest looking sign, but still looking similar. A lot of people driving by, still looking similar to the old sign. And there's 4 of these, and so this is one of them. I don't know if it's the exact one from the movie, but this is the one that I found first. So here we are. This movie got made for $60,000. And it eventually made $248 million at the box office. And so I just want to take you to a few places from the movie. And let's go to the next place. Here at the Burkittsville Cemetery. I'm going to try to make it quick. I don't think the locals like stuff like this, especially at a cemetery. But this is where the children from the myth or whatever you want to use. And we're back. My apparently the app wouldn't allow me to record very much, so I'm here. So like I said, this is the Burkittsville Cemetery. I don't know how well you can see this. A little welcome gate here I'm walking through. So again, this movie is really interesting. I booed the movie when I saw it in the movie theater, so I'm not doing this video because I really love the movie. I'm doing it because of how interesting the movie was. So for example, there was a year-long viral campaign on the internet where they pumped up everybody with this Blair Witch Project myth where children went missing because of a witch and whatever else it is. I don't really care, but I guess it was kind of interesting. And they put in their website how 3 college students from Maryland went out to Burkittsville, Maryland to film a documentary on this, and they went missing. And then this footage was found, and the actors were asked not to make public appearances until the movie was already out in the movie theater. So, and then the actors were given a 38-page, like, mythology, I guess, about the legend, and they thought it was real. And they went out in the woods to film this, and supposedly, went missing. And Heather Donahue, the main girl in the movie, there's only really 3 actors in the movie, her mother got sympathy cards for a long time after the movie because they really thought she went missing. And she had a lot of trouble getting work after that. I'm not sure why, but she just caught a lot of flack over it. So this is a cemetery. It's not shown very much in the movie. This is my buddy Mike, who is dressed like it's 1996, which is kind of cool. And, let's go to the next place. So I know we said we go to the next place, but just real quick, we're still in Burkittsville Cemetery, and I think this is right around exactly where they shot the cemetery scene. Another really cool fact about this movie, a lot of the people that were interviewed in the town for the movie were actually actors that were placed there by the directors, by the directors, and the actors had no idea that they were actors, that the people they interviewed were actors, and a lot of their on-camera responses and emotions of the actors were, unscripted because they actually thought they were interviewing real people. So in the movie, they call it Black Hills Forest. In reality, it's like Seneca State Park or Seneca Creek State Park or something like that. Should say right there. So these are the woods. I don't know if it's the exact spot in the woods, but these are the woods they were hiking through. They shot the movie in 8 days, if you can believe that. Like I said, it was for $60,000. A lot of it was very poor in quality because they used a old 16mm camera and a camcorder, which they bought at Circuit City and later returned after filming to kind of stretch their budget even more. And so there weren't really any cameramen or anything like that. It was simply just the 3 actors walking through this very forest here, filming with the camcorder and, like I said, a 16mm camera. All 3 of these people didn't have a lot of experience working cameras like a 16mm, so a lot of the shots are pretty shitty. A lot of shots are really shaky like that, and people actually got nauseous in the movie theater watching this movie. There's one scene in the movie where they get really angry because they've been walking for miles and miles and miles all day, only to find out they're going in the wrong direction. And that actually really happened. Also, a lot of the anger, a lot of the frustration, and those other emotions the actors displayed is real, because as filming went by, the directors gave the actors less and less food every day so they can look that much more angry. They actually did get lost 3 times in these woods right here. Maybe not this exact spot, like I said, and actually had to sleep in a tent and all that. And there's a lot of on-camera surprises, like things showing up in the woods, the tent shaking and stuff like that, that the directors did to really shake stuff up. So a lot of the actors' responses are completely genuine. They had no idea what they were really doing. And it was just a crazy movie. Like I said, man, made $248 million. And, you know, it wasn't the first found footage movie. There's like Cannibal Holocaust and a couple others 20 or 30 years ago. But this found footage movie completely jump-started the found footage horror genre. So, you know, Paranormal Activity, stuff like that, it all got inspired by the Blair Witch Project. None of that was real. Everybody thought it was. A lot of people went up to these very woods thinking they were going to find the Blair Witch or something like that. Apparently, they didn't read the ending credits, which clearly states it's all fake. I think in 1999 and the year 2000, hunting season was completely destroyed because people would drive from all around the country to come up here and film their own video. That was 1999. For those of you who know me, I'm notorious for being late, and I'm 20 years late. So in this instance, there's no exception. So I hope you enjoyed my simple little video about the Blair Witch Project. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share that shit. Have a great day, guys.